Hey guys, Clear Track Speed here, back at it again for Sawyers Locomotion. Alright, this time we are going to Rail Oasis. I have 50,000 tons of oil that I have to take in less than 10 years. This is a really tricky one. When I first played this was one of the first missions that I actually failed. This was I'm talking about long time ago. Uh, Back, when this game was brand new, effectively. So yes, this is a tricky mission, but we can probably do it. We'll do Isaac. We'll do the last name of this little town here. Merkel Lamad. Sure. And we'll probably do the West Oil Company. Well, we'll probably choose some better colors than brown, gold, and we'll do blue. That seems like a nice little mix of colors there. So this one, obviously, we are focusing on strictly oil. Now we'll probably do some other things like again, like small little bus networks, but oil is our king here. We're definitely going to need to be running a whole lot of oil trains, especially to get 50,000 within the 10-year time span. So let's go ahead and find our best oil wells. Let's go take a look. Oil. This is another great way to do it. See, there's good one right there. How's good this one? This is 390 tons of oil. That's really good. There another one. Usually these are actually near the oases, so I don't know why I'm struggling so much to find them. That one's also just 240. I think this might be our king in terms of our best amount of oil that we're gonna actually transport. Yeah, I think so. I'm not gonna struggle too much. I think that'll be our best one right there, and we'll probably have it so that way it's delivering oil right there by truck, and then we'll also have a train that'll run further away, kind of out to the next refinery that's right over here. So yes, we'll go ahead, begin right here, build a nice little truck network, I should say. I think actually probably best to do it by rail, because rail is going to be a lot cheaper and we can actually transport more. We'll start with oil by train. So hold on, let me pause it super quickly to make sure that we're not wasting time and money. Because that's one of the big things, is that you don't want to waste any money right out the gate. That's not going to perform well. You're not going to have a good company. I'm trying to do at least one tip per video here, at the very least, so that way I have something to talk about. Yes, looks like we do have at least a little bit of a climb here, so we'll probably go ahead and put something like that. Go up. Just a little bit. I know I hate going up on the train, at least in this, but you know what, sometimes it's unavoidable, and I really do not want to build much in terms of tunnels. I'm fine with building this. This is fine. Much cheaper than building a tunnel, but there's just too much in terms of tunnel out here for me to build a tunnel, so I'm gonna go ahead. Probably actually build up from here. Just a little bit. Top of the hill, this is basically the top, and we'll go down from here. Possible. I may do a little tunnel here. It's a small one. It's perfect. Go right through. Perfect. Then we'll have like a nice little 2-track tunnel. That'll make my life a lot easier later on. And it looks like we're almost there actually. And then we're called in. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. Need to get some more money for that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Baldwin. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I'll do 12 cars actually for this one. During this run, we'll actually get the Pacific locomotive, which is a really powerful locomotive. We'll go ahead. Start running that train. We do have a couple of places where we could build a siding up here. Here. Actually, we'll do it bottom of the hill here. Yeah, we'll do right here. Alright, oh, there we go. Alright, perfect. See the train's straggling a lot, and we're gonna need a lot of these lines. Probably save a little bit of money. Won't build the tunnel right away, but we will have some another line here. Alright, so we'll have that right there. I'll go ahead build a bit easier. We don't have to wait for the train to get all the way up and over the hill beforehand. Those require money to run a railroad, so I like to say. We're going to be struggling for money a lot in this one, because we just need to keep building. We need to have a ton of railroad lines here in just a small amount of time. So we'll go ahead and build our second train here, because it definitely is going to need it. Excellent. Oh, hold on. I put the wrong one there. I want, instead of oil, I want, that. I don't want chemicals. I want oil. Much better. Sometimes that's the one that I'll have to double check myself on, make sure I put the right thing there. And I've got 260 tons of oil that's waiting and ready to get ready to foam it over the mountains here. The good part about the train tracks is that you don't have a city that's worrying like, oh yeah, you can't erase that. Obviously, you do have to worry about putting the trains in the way there. So probably that's what I'll do. I'm gonna take a little bit of a loan here, and I'm gonna build a tunnel here, just because this going up and over stuff is not working. Perfect. That's much better. There we go. Now I have a much faster way to get trains up and over the mountain here, and I can probably send that train on its merry way. Alright, and then we'll make sure that we have another train running here, because, yeah, that's not doing a lot. Oh, yeah, can't borrow any more money, so we're just gonna have to wait. Probably trash that train for just a moment, just until we get some more money on this side right now. Yeah, we'll probably actually build that highway that I was talking about. At least, well, can't really call it a highway. It's more like a industrial road. Almost. It won't even really be much of anything other than like a nice little dirt path that the Texas T can be taken down. Alright, cool. And then we'll go ahead. Where's my trucks? There. We actually have bigger trucks from the 1930s. So that'll definitely help out a lot more. town here. I think there is actually a search function, I just never bothered how to use it. I think it's somewhere in, what am I trying to say? Towns, there it is. Where'd it go? There we go. Nice little hamlet. I could probably build my headquarters right over here somewhere. There's not too much in the weeds here. Cool, there we go. Got our first trains running. Both those trains are actually doing really well for themselves. It's because it's such a long route that probably extend those later on. But you know what? It's doesn't hurt. And if we have to do this one again, well, we'll see. I'll definitely be a lot better at it on the second attempt here. Already November, let's go ahead and see how we are doing. So we've delivered 696, we have 50,000 to go. We definitely are going to need a lot more trains here. As we get more money, which is kind of the game plan here, as we need money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The end goal is to traverse as much oil as humanly possible within the next 9 years. So, likely what I'll end up doing as we get more money, I will build a second line here. It will be even a more straight arrow. That'll basically be a 2-track thing that'll connect this oil field all the way over to this oil refinery. Go ahead and unfortunately production is actually down, but you know what? We're still shipping a lot of oil. That doesn't hurt our bottom line too terribly much, but we'll go ahead and continue our process here. Might even invest in secondary line here just right away. But yeah, again, let's pause right here. Let's go take a look. Should be another one. So this is right here. We have another 210. We have another 120. Not a lot there. And let's go take a look. And we'll go ahead and just keep looking around here. 270 here at Cosbell, or however you say that. But well, it should be a nice easy one. I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll create a second line here that will. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money to work with, but we'll use what we can. So we'll probably build a 1-track railroad. A lot of up and over, but at the very bare minimum. Again, we'll make more as the railroad continues. I'm gonna have to wait for at least a little bit more money. There we go. take the other train too is it still has people or still has stuff in it, this train is empty. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that train off that track. I'm gonna put it over here, and then we'll go ahead. Sometimes you have to just be a little creative and just use your resources. In this case, I don't have the money to buy another train, but I did accidentally break the land speed record by having a train accidentally be taken from one place to another. So there we go. I don't know how well that's gonna work. It probably will not keep its speed record very long. There we go. That's definitely helping a little bit more. Definitely, that's the fun part about building one of those really, really tall ones right there. That it just slides right on down. How's that train going? Both these trains are doing relatively okay. That train is not doing as well as over here, but I think that's probably what I'll do is that I'll invest in having a secondary train for this line, just because it's doing so good, and I'll definitely increase our flatness on this route in just a second, and productivity on this line a lot, even more. What's that doing? Oh, that's doing actually relatively okay. I think it's probably because the oil refinery is not, or the oil well is not producing as much. So you know what? Never mind. I think I'll just keep that on the DL for at least a little bit. That's actually probably producing more oil than the other one. So again, we'll I think that'll be my next bet. I think I'll start focusing on maybe getting that leveled out right there. That way we can just don't have to climb up and out of the station. Cool. Alright, excellent. Did that. Make this little, ridge here for just a little bit. Probably not going to win this one. Definitely am suffering a lot more than I need to be. But, you know what, never a bad idea to see what not to do at a stop sign. So, yeah, we'll have that train, and then we'll go ahead and invest a little bit back into the thing now. Can I invest for another train? actually can't even do that right now, so go ahead and save up some money. What? Oh well. Never mind, it doesn't matter anyways. Alright, well, get rid of that train anyways. I was about to say, oh, well. So, scrap that entire line. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna win this one. We have I know it's only 1931, but it's still, like, we hardly have anything. Probably go reinvest in that other line over there. But I did just spend a lot of money on all of that for relatively nothing. Looks like we're not the only game in town anymore. Looks like we have some competitors who are a little more obtuse with their railroad building. So we're definitely going to have to probably call it here, and I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and hopefully next time we'll have better RNG. So, you know what, it's the first time I'm going to admit defeat, and we'll have to try again next time. Alright, clear track speed, out.